and I'm going to be telling you about my vacation to sub-Saharan Africa. My first destination on my adventure was Cape Town, South Africa. Our hotel room was stunning, and the view from the deck was divine. I was surprised to see that, unlike the common idea of Africa being completely made up of savanna and grassy plains, there's plentiful amounts of urban areas. After we settled in, we quickly set out for the Castle of Good Hope. Many believe that this area is practically infested with ghosts. One of such is a large black dog that supposedly leaps out at visitors. Luckily, I didn't cross paths with the large animal. Once we made our leave from the castle, we went to Camps Bay. The area is actually frequented by flocks of penguins, which, oddly enough, don't only live in the freezing tundras of Antarctica. While being in the city of Africa was exciting, I was more interested in the idea of visiting the Kalahari Desert. While there I set up camp at the bare minimum, but my family enjoyed it. We saw many animals, but I had two favorites, the gemsbok and the lion. I witnessed two male gemsbok fighting for a mate, which seemed to be incredibly exhilarating. Our encounter with the lion was short but exciting. Interestingly enough, lions are actually common to the area. Once we finished our first expedition, we went to the Chobe National Park. I managed to photograph 6 animals. One of these was the rhino. There were actually many more baby rhinos than adults, and it was really cute. Oddly enough, did you know that the rhino can live up to 50 years? I also caught a glimpse of elephants. Elephants are known around the world for being the largest land mammal in the world. I also saw the hippo. Hippos are actually very dangerous, and to be blunt, I was terrified. On our trip, we also saw giraffes, cheetahs, and zebras. These gorgeous animals aren't native to Pittsburgh, so it was wonderful to see them living out their lives in their natural habitats. This part of the trip was fun, but the next was even better. After my time in the desert, I went to Victoria Falls. The view was stunning, and my first ever gander at a waterfall. While there, I participated in sky-related activities, did some whitewater rafting. Both equally tiring and exhilarating. Once I rested after my trip to the falls, I went to the Kibale National Park. There we saw chimpanzees, multiple species of birds, each equally beautiful, and a few other animals, mainly primates. While this trip may seem happy-go-lucky and fun, we near a sadder part of the story here. After my journey in Kibale, I went to Nairobi. In Nairobi, I realized something. Many people there were living in poverty. Once I got home, I did some research and saw that in Nairobi, 40% of people were living below the poverty line. I then saw that Kenya was number 6 in the world's most poor countries. This was sad, but the next part was scary. I took a risk and traveled to Mogadishu. I went to Lido Beach to go swimming, but my parents wanted to move on very quickly. I'm not completely sure why, but I think it's because of their frequent terrorist attacks. Okay. We also went to the Tomb of Unknown Soldier for a while. The reason this was so scary was because Mogadishu is very dangerous. After all of this, I went to Timbuktu. The architecture was very, very beautiful and different from anything I've seen before. One of the structures was a special mosaic, a building hundreds of years old. This was my final destination, and I was glad to go home. During all of this, I went to many, many different places to enjoy my time in sub-Saharan Africa. If anything, I believe other people should go there too. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.